Christmas? Christmas? What? Christmas?
Soundproofing room.
Okay. I just gotta recap so I haven't gone insane. Okay. Splatterhouse. Sonic Forces. Yeah. Nutalex. Probably dead. Roger. I remember exactly what's in that present. So back on December 25th, 2003, I got my very first console, the GameCube. With it came Mario Kart Double Dash, the Zelda Collector's Edition, and of course, Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Now the first two became instant classics for me, with Double Dash and Majora's Mask being my favourites in those franchises, but Quidditch World Cup was probably the one I've played the least. So let's reminisce in this Christmas special, definitely a Christmas special, I recorded this in winter, that's good enough for me, and take a look at the Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup.
Challenge everything.
In case you're wondering how I reviewed games and forts and shit. So, being a delightful and quirky game of the Quidditch, what better way to open them with violence, drama, intensity, and goddamn Mad Max music? But despite this freaking awesome intro, well, as awesome as a wimpy slap fight and this dead guy, it ends really abruptly with this delightful face. Be prepared because there's a lot of that in this game. We jump into the menu and... What witchcraft is this? The menu's only controlled by the D-pad? When has a GameCube game ever needed the D-pad? I mean, it's not a complaint or anything, it's just a weird observation. Anyway, let's dive into Hogwarts where Harry Potter himself guides us through the ins and outs of Quidditch. But he seems off to me.
Your team should have enough skills to compete in the Hogwarts Quidditch Cup. Who knows? You might even win it.
Might win. No guarantees, no promises, and... no points to Gryffindor. Despite his creepy face and the constant leaning in, the tutorial continues where we get to meet Wood from the first film and great hootin' Scottish scariness, you peckneck. Right, can't ignore this. What is with the character models? Why are they so creepy? Something about the eyes or the mouths or just I wouldn't be surprised if they were constructed in some kind of Sims engine, and since this is EA, that's definitely in the realm of possibility. But just like in the film, Woods teaches us about how Quidditch works. Except why are we doing this with a full audience? That's gotta be a waste of time for them. Oh, here we go. He's showing him the quaffle. Oh my god, he's talking to him.
A game of Quidditch only ends when the snitch is caught.
And it's good! And permit me to dissect something like, who allowed bludgers? Really? They always freaked me out as a kid because they were sentient, hard objects that would break through wood. One misstep and they could kill you. Crotch shot! And of course there's the golden snitch, the ultimate in game-breaking techniques. Catch this and that's what? 150 points? Well, that could really screw over the other team who are probably working really, really hard. Well, it's time to pick a house now, but according to Pottermore, I'm in Slytherin. You're not surprised. But the thing about Slytherin, though, is that Malfoy is a lot more supportive and confident than Harry is.
We're going to have to teach you how to compete. Come on, let's meet the rest of the finest team at Hogwarts.
I always thought Slytherin had a hidden nice side, even if they are a dreary-looking bunch. Gotta have those Slytherin teeth, huh? At least we have Malfoy's slick hair on our side. We can't lose! And besides that, it was either Draco Malfoy, Harry Potter, that one, and this person. So under the watchful eyes of Slytherin, we get to have proper tests with the game mechanics rather than just one big-eyed Scottish one-shot character monologuing at me. This involves passing, tackling, catching the snitch, using bludgers, and shooting into the rings. We even get to face Clogs the Ghost. Oh my, oh how dapper, oh me my. Along the way, we unlock cards that are just like the ones you'll find in Harry Potter lore, and that's actually a sweet addition. I've always loved those cards, so having these as collectible adds to the replayability.
I'm an expert at catching the snitch, and I'll teach you how to be almost as good as I am.
But I'm controlling you. Well, we've learnt the basics, so it's time to step into the Hogwarts Quidditch Cup. Our first match is against Ravenclaw in a very snowy pitch. See, it is Christmassy. In a big showdown between Malfoy and that girl. Oh wait, is that supposed to be Cho Chang? It was 2003, I don't know who the fuck she was. Give me a break! And we're off in our first match, and you know what? It's actually pretty fun. The speed of jumping from player to player, the satisfaction of scoring points, hitting bludgers into people, the showboating, the fist bumps, and of course the attempted murder. So the way to win is to pass the quaffle up the pitch and throw it directly into one of the hoops. After a certain point, the golden snitch bar will meet in the middle, and then seekers have to catch said snitch to end the game. Simple? Let's go with that for now. The next match pits up against Hufflepuff, headed by Elijah Wood. This is also when I start to make use of the special moves. These basically secure you a free point, with no chance of the keepers getting in the way.
Falcon Punch!
Yeah, not so much special move, more slightly above average. Ignoring the very puffy Crab and Goyle, enjoy your futures. Notice something odd? Notice something very unbalanced and one-sided? Yeah, the Golden Snitch, but really I beat Hufflepuff by 540-0.
Slytherin's the best.
Honestly, I'm hard-pressed to disagree with you there. You're destroying the competition. You're also showing good sportsmanship. Slytherin clearly respects sport more than these losers. There's only one house left, which means we have to face Potter. And boy is Harry kind of a jerk in this game. He comes off as a smug prick and displays poor sportsmanship. But to their credit, they scored at least 2 points. No, that's good. Just a bit off my score, but good for you. So while Potter has his hissy fit, thanks to Malfoy's very slick win, Slytherin are crowned Hogwarts champions and has Snape killed Dumbledore yet? Just take the trophy and leave. Now we've unlocked the main attraction, the Quidditch World Cup, which, thank God, because I never want to see Dumbledore ever again. Once again, we pick our team, and of course it has to be merry old England. There's actually a nice variety, such as Germany, Australia, and Japan. The only locked team is Bulgaria, being the kings of Quidditch, but that doesn't mean you have to shame me for being curious. Hey, fuck you, man. We go into our first match against Fleffonts, following in the lead of our Seeker Tracer, and we're also introduced to our commentator Ludo Bagman, who sounds just a bit too much like Bane.
Hello there, everyone. This is Ludo Bagman speaking to you from the Australian National Quidditch Stadium.
This bomb is armed. This bomb is mobile.
But now that we're in a proper game, I'm noticing that there's no time limit or point threshold, which means that the only way to win is to catch the snitch. As a result, you can get matches which end with you winning 870-40, all because there's no limit. All that matters is getting the snitch bar to meet in the middle, which means matches can go on and on and on. I mean, it's still the same fun gameplay, but damn, you get sick after a while. I just want to see the other teams and pitches. And speaking of pitches, we mighty English really suck. This is our pitch. You know, simple, content, some may even say boring. Now here's Japan, and Germany, and Spain, and to really hammer in the Christmassiness, the Nordic team. But us, we get a field, I guess. Christ, even the sky is terrible. Aurora Borealis, grey clouds, just like real life. You also want to know why we suck? So each team has a unique special move, and ours is pretty cool. But then you see what the other teams do. When you use England's special, you get 1 free point, but other teams can get as many as 2 or even 3. Talk about unfair and borderline racism. Oh, you picked English in this Harry Potter game? Why, you're no better than Hufflepuff. After beating France and Germany, Australia is next, and these matches are really getting long. They're really starting to get half an hour long, and you want to know why? Because it's pretty dumb. The better you play, the longer the game goes on for? Because playing well should be punished. Quick, let's go storm Billy Mitchell's house and hang him by the socket! It doesn't help that with every special move or special tackle, I don't know what that's called, you knock their snitch bar back down or vice versa. I truly mean it when I say the better you play, the longer you make the match, which basically means the other team will go out of their way to make you look bad. Look, I can take them getting points and even me losing. Except that has yet to happen. Ever. But making me look bad in front of Ludo Bane Bagman? That's too far. Also, a replay system would really be nice. There are some cool combos you can pull off, and I wish to relive my glory. Next up is France. Again? All these teams and we're already facing them again? Now it's time for Le France Rage. Yeah, I'm sure the fans are gonna kick out the variety of co-commentators, which I'm guessing are from Harry Potter lore. Like this frumpy little man. Well, Japan is next, and like everything else, they're probably better than us. Awesome pitch? Check. Cool highlights in their hair? Check. Actually being able to score points? Check-a-rooney. But boy, I wish I could skip the specials. I get it, you're cooler than us. Stop rubbing it in my face and making the match go on for longer, you goddamn herbs lookalikes. Let's get it started. You know what's sad? As fun as it was, this is getting kind of boring. This match is still going. They're down by 500 points. Any referee can tell you that we're guaranteed to win even if they get the snitch. And speaking of the snitch, will you hurry up and meet already? The snitch bar is like those two friends you have with that sexual tension, the romantic tension between them. Like you just want to stand up and just yell, kiss already! But they never do. The snitch is such a prude. Okay, we won, obviously. But for this next match, I'm just gonna not do anything. Let's see what happens. I won. Also, who fetches the quaffle? Like, it goes really far through the hoops. Is that someone's job? I legitimately want to know. Only on this game can I do nothing and still win.
This game is exceeding all my expectations.
Then you must have low expectations. The next match is against Spain? Dear God, a new team. Never thought I'd see the day complete with their own angry, bold ref. Where was he in the films? No. What happens if I just do that and nothing else? 5 minutes! The match took 5 minutes! We went from half an hour to 5 minutes just by doing this! The Simpsons football technique works! Hey, we get to see what America's pitch looks like, and this is just someone's garden, isn't it? Complete with barn and spooky pumpkins. After facing off against the likes of the Nordic team in Japan again, we finally get to face off against the kings of Quidditch themselves, Bulgaria. Dear God. Bulgaria. The Kings! I don't know if I can handle it. Oh no, I'm passing the ball around. The greatest Quidditch team ever. Beaten by simple passing. Bullshit! This is it. The final match of the World Cup. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion as it was 10 matches ago, but now we get to see Bulgaria's arena, which is fucking cool. Look at this place. They really are an intense bunch. No wonder they're the unlockable team. It's a fitting final match, except for the fact that I'll just do this. And I just realized, where does one buy a snitch? Because they're clearly sentient beings. So is that like, do you buy them from a sports shop or a pet shop? I need answers. But with that, we finally won the tournament. England is the greatest Quidditch team around. The numbers don't lie. So the big man himself gives us one hell of a trophy and interesting lip syncing.
It is with great pleasure that I award this year's Quidditch World Cup to England!
Also, you're not the captain. What happened to Tracer? Anyway, any inspiring words for your monumentous victory? Yeah! Our reward for beating the tournament is a new mode called Quidditch? Listen, Harry Potter's set in a different era. The 90s, but it's different. And this mode amounts to playing in a special pitch, which is a marsh located near Manchester. Thrilling. Which in canon is the site of the very first game of Quidditch, which is actually a pretty cool reward now I think about it. Clearly the developers care a lot about Harry Potter lore, and the attention to detail is great. But after watching the World Cup in person, has Slytherin learned anything from the greats? Yes! Pass that quaffle! Boom! After this technique was established, the game of Quidditch changed forever. Team after team continued this legacy until the rules of Quidditch were brought into question. Eventually, the game was ruled out and was lost to time itself. Congratulations, EA! You killed Quidditch. Well, that's one way to kill a few hours. But I might want to get out of here. I don't want everyone waking up and seeing a random guy in their living room who looks so homeless who was once mistaken for homeless by a friendly Christian couple at a film festival. True story. Wow! The game dragged on that much my watch managed to charge up fully. Well, actually, no, saying that, the tracking's a bit fucked. It's gonna take a few jumps to get back. Better than nothing. Merry Christmas. This is gonna be long-winded.
Well, I woke up today, and the world seemed a restless place.
I was excited for this.
It could have been that way for me. I wish today was
Wiggle! Wow! Wow! Waggle.
the day has been the best day, everything I ever dreamed. And I started to walk. Pretty soon I will run, and I'll be running back to you, because I followed my star.
No!
And that's what you are.
Oh, hello. As you can see, I am in the full spirit of Christmas. The tree, the fire, the decorations, the snow! And I'm here to look at 10 games you should play over the Christmas season. Whether it be based on nostalgia or atmosphere, there are plenty of games to get through, so let's... Mewtwo! Caliburn! Never hugged a sword before, and now I see why. Ow!
Well, that's certainly better than a fist bump. Shut up. What the hell happened to you?
Well, Sonic Mania and Roger, and then Splatterhouse, Sonic Forces, Northern X. You were there with the fist bump the week, showed what we could do. And I traveled to Harry Potter, and Shadow the Hedgehog was there for some reason. And I came back, and you're here, and now it's Cowboy Bebop, we're all good.
Yes. Actually, that's a good point. Where is Roger? Don't worry, I got it.
Did you just... That...
Yes.
That is an invasion of privacy.
Well, it's a real shame. Outside of the fact he knocked you out and dragged you away to a villain guy, he was alright. It's a shame you haven't got a memento or anything.
Yeah. Although saying that... At the very least, I get to spend Christmas with you guys.
You do know it's April, right?
Then why is the Christmas tree still up?
We know how much you like Christmas.
You know how much I do, but I bloody missed it!
We thought it'd be a nice thing.
Oh, well done, because it's probably dead now anyway.
So what happens now?
Well, I guess I gotta start making more videos, haven't I?
Does this mean we're starting a new season? Yeah, ask the guy who took 4 months to do a Christmas special.
Don't you start!